What's up, guys? It's your boy, 207 Nano Reefing. Not much has changed. Pretty much the same tank, as it always is. I did find this morning, I had some algae on my rainbow acropora, and honestly, I didn't think much of it. It's been on there for a couple weeks now. I didn't think much of it, but I'm pretty sure the algae killed the tip of it, because when I cleaned it off, the tip was completely white, skeleton on it. So I broke that off, and so really no harm, no foul, I think. I did break, like I said, I broke a little bit of the tip off, not much. Fucking less than a quarter of an inch, honestly. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to keep an eye on it for a couple days. I have absolutely no polyp extension out of it whatsoever. Again, that was probably me fucking with it. I haven't seen much of a polyp extension since I got the thing, so I don't know how far the polyps are going to extend. But again, that was me. I thought the hermit crabs would take care of it like they do every other piece of coral. And it wasn't like it grew on it. I honestly think what happened was it, because I've been getting rid of this algae, cleaning it out. I think a piece of it just kind of swept away from my hands a little bit and got on it and got wrapped around it with the flow. And I just never took care of it because honestly, I thought the introverts would do it. So that's my bad. I know now to take care of it. But everything else is doing awesome. The Slimer does have a little white on the tip, but I honestly think that's just new growth, just like the bird's nest there. It's got white tips, but that's all new growth. I know that for a fact. The Slimer, I really don't think it's pissed off because the polyp extensions are enormous. I mean, I didn't even know that the tip was white until, and it's not like a skeleton white. It's like a new growth white, you know. And then there is a difference, in my opinion, at least. But the polyps are extended so good, I honestly couldn't even fucking tell. Till I got a little closer look at it today. All the new corals doing awesome. I am going to cut back on feeding. I tested my phosphates this morning. First time in probably 2 weeks. And they were a little higher than the last time I tested. I tested back in March 27th it was. Actually, it's probably more than 2 weeks ago. So March 27th I tested and it was a 0.54. And today it was a 0.74. And I think it's just me overfeeding. So I'm going to cut back on my fish food and I'm going to stop feeding the coral for a little while. We don't have to feed the coral. I don't have any coral in here that needs food. So I'm just going to let the light do it for a while and see what happens. Other than that, nothing much has changed. I'm going to keep doing my water changes every week. Again, I do 2 gallons for all the new subscribers. We're so close to 100, guys. I need 8 more subscribers, so let's keep that shit going. What else? The Strawberry Fields is doing fantastic. The Forest Fire Digi's looking a little rough, but that's because the damn hermits won't fucking leave it alone. They just keep crawling on it, and it never has time to open up the polyps fully. So I think it'll be just fine. They leave the bubblegum right alone. The bubblegum's doing great. But that forest fire, man, for some reason, there's something about that forest fire those hermits like. And it's the only one they go on. They don't go on the Setosa. They don't go on the Garf. They don't go on the Slimer. I never see them over by the bird's nest. So I don't think they're eating it or whatever, but they're just kind of getting the algae off the plug, I think, and they're just kind of rubbing up against it and just never really letting it get a minute to itself. So I did have one of my jawbreakers come off the frag plug this morning, last night. Not sure what happened there, so I got it moved over to the corner of the tank here. Really low flow, really low flow. I'm going to try to get it back on that. I tried to put it on the rock, but the flow kept messing it up and blowing it off, and I said, well, fuck this. I'm just going to put it on the frag plug and call it good. I don't mind the mushrooms, honestly, being on the frag plugs and being in the sand. So as long as they're happy, I'm happy. My new acans are super puffy. I'll get a close-up of the blue and orange one right there. That is super, super puffy. And my Indonesian one right there is doing awesome. My red one's turning pink. So this red one right here, it's got pink lines in it now. So that's fantastic because I've always wanted a pink acan. Let's see, what else is there? Not too much. It's going to be a quick video. Oh, I did get a new logo. This is totally a little, well, not really off topic, but I got a graphic design. So you guys will see that in the beginning of the video. It came out a lot better than I thought. The guy, it took a little longer than what I wanted the guy to take. You know, I don't do graphic designs, so I can't really bitch too much, but when you promise something, the guy gave me 2 different promise dates and failed to deliver on both those promise dates. And I felt like I was getting scammed for a little while there. And then today he messaged me and said, hey, I got it done, and sent it to me. So I wasn't scammed, but I felt like I was for a minute there. I was kind of a dickhead to him a little bit, but I think it was justified, honestly. I felt like I was getting scammed, and it is what it is, you know? I got it, so that's all that matters. But yeah, that's going to be probably the video, guys. Like I said, I don't have much. We'll get some close-ups of the coral. Question of the day, how's everybody's tank doing? I know a lot of you on here have tanks. If you can, I don't know if you can put photos in the comments. If you can, go ahead and put photos in the comments. I don't think you can, though. I've never... I don't think you can. Maybe you can. If you can, do it. If you can't, well... But how's everybody's tank doing? That's the question of the day. As you can see, my tank is doing awesome. Let's get some close-up shots here. Still got a little bit of an algae problem, but it's coming slowly but surely. That's the jawbreaker that came off the plug this morning. Yeah, this flex, man. It doesn't like... There it is. It doesn't like the videos. I gotta like angle it just right to get everything. I gotta get all that algae off the blue tubs before it fucking kills it. Yeah, my pride and joy, guys. Yeah, you can see the white tip on that rainbow acropora right there. That's what I broke off. Strawberry Field's doing fantastic. Dude, love the colors on that. The Garf doing awesome. So you can see the polyps on the Slimer, man. It's just unbelievable how far those are extended. Same thing with the Garf. The Garf is doing amazingly good. The Setosa, I'm thinking about moving, just ungluing it, because all that algae underneath it I think is irritating it a little bit. Not that it's doing any, I don't think it's doing any harm, but the crabs will clean it up if I move it. Plus, I'd like to move it anyways. I'd like to get it either behind the forest fire or right, just a little to the right a little bit. I think it would look cool coming off the rock up that way. The bird's nest doing awesome. Mushrooms are doing good. Maricordias. This blue one's massive. And that yellow one, man, I just love that yellow. But as you can see, I'll get a close-up of it. Super, super puffy. My blue and orange one. Teal and orange, whatever you want to call it. My green one's super puffy today. Been puffy for a couple days now. My red one's super puffy. Let's see if I can get some pink. Yeah, you guys can see the pink lines a little bit right there. So that's awesome. My Indonesian one's doing great. Focus, there we go. Orange and teal and purple. This Duncan, man, loves life. Oh, you guys can get a video, a little bit of the clowns homing it. They've officially homed it. The Duncan's pretty much liking it. He doesn't like it when the female nibbles at it, but I'm sure she'll stop. I only saw her rip off a tentacle once, and that's when she first started. I haven't seen it since. So I'm hoping that she does all right. I think it was just, yeah, see that back one right there is closed up. That back head's closed up. She keeps nibbling at that back head, and I'm not quite sure why, but I'm sure she'll stop. Jack-o'-lantern's doing awesome. 2 mushrooms. An Indonesian acan. I love that Indonesian acan. It's so beautiful. But yeah. Oh, let's get the bubble gum. We haven't seen the bubble gum in a while. Oh, polyps are not out. The hermit crab must have been on it. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Hermit crab must have been on it because the polyps were out a little while ago. So that's what I'm gonna go with. But yeah, that's the tank, guys. That's the video. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, answer the question of the day, hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, guys.